Anyways, guys. Okay, here we go.
Good.
Please make the stupid stop.
Well, yeah, from one extreme to another.
God, this week started with the FBI and their email controversy. The director Comey sent a letter only to the GOP members of Congress. Said, we don't know what we're looking for, we don't know what's there, but there's only one purpose, and that is to hurt Hillary Clinton 11 days ahead of the election. Now, the media ran with it because it helps them create a horse race, which is what they desperately need in the last 4 days, because the polls aren't even close. And we really only have two serious journalists left in the USA, I'm convinced. Kurt Eichenwald over at Newsweek, who keeps breaking story after story through good, hard work, and David Farenholt of the Washington Post, who literally tweets out his notebook, a list. He's up to 420 items that he tracks down one by one by one, and it's truly astonishing the level of detail that he's got.
Yeah, I mean, he's following the campaign, isn't he? Well, he's following what Trump has said, basically, isn't he?
I mean, the LA Times and other outlets reported that there are 650,000 emails on Anthony Weiner's laptop, which caused...
And that's emails from Hillary Clinton to Anthony Weiner.
We don't know. We don't know. It's apparently these are all emails that the FBI has already seen in its previous subpoena.
Right.
And none were sent or received by Clinton. This is according to the LA Times. It's just a classic case of dirty tricks by a federal agency. And it runs against the core of their very charter, their whole reason for being. I mean, the Attorney General, who is the boss of the FBI director, said, don't release it, don't get involved. Indeed, he did. And it violates every rule of engagement by the FBI. And,
Isn't there some possibility here that the release of that information is actually illegal under interference laws? That there is some real possibility here that after the presidential election is over, that there could be an investigation into the release of this information and whether it was illegal, and it certainly looks that way. It certainly looks partisan.
Yeah, the Hatch Act very specifically prohibits this type of a disclosure for political gain from a federal agency, and this guy is I think Comey's in big trouble. I mean, first of all, he sent an advance copy to a GOP member of the House, Jason Chaffetz, who chairs one of the committees that does nothing but investigate Hillary Clinton. And this has just caused all sorts of problems along the way for him as well. And basically, everybody's seeming to think that both Chaffetz and Comey are in a ton of hot water.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that gets me about this as well, I mean, Trump said, for example, this is worse than Watergate. I mean, a break into the Democrat headquarters to find out what they're on about compared with a possibility of an email, things being put in emails, of which was cleared in July anyway. Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, not quite the same.
And the thing is that cost President Nixon his job. He resigned.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
And you've had so many instances where, if this had happened in the UK, and a UK minister had been caught, that person would just resign in shame.
Yeah.
The awful thing about this as well is it has masked that appalling stuff that. About him assaulting women.
Well, we'll get to all that.
When he admitted to that, and it was on tape, Yeah. I mean, masterful that.